Good afternoon. My name is Matt Gannell. If you've been around interscholastic mountain biking in SoCal for a while, you may have heard of me. During the summer of 2008, I was one of a group of folks who helped to take Matt Fritzinger's model of high school mountain bike racing and try to implement it in Southern California. Toward the conclusion of the SoCal League's first racing season in May of 2009, I was selected to be the first SoCal League director. Shortly after, Matt Fritzinger and I met with Jim Easton of the Easton Sports Foundation and secured the funding that ultimately allowed the National Interscholastic Cycling Association, NICA, to form over the summer of 2009. I was at the meeting where NorCal transferred its intellectual property and EIN to the newly forming organization, and NICA was born and announced at Interbike in September of 2009. Because there were very few people across NICA with relevant experience in building or running a high school mountain biking league, I spent the next many years or so as a key mentor and trainer to league directors across the expanding NICA while building and running the SoCal League. I was highly involved in training both coaches and league directors from Colorado, Texas, Arizona, and Utah, while serving on virtually every ad hoc committee within NICA. While I stepped back a bit from training other leagues around 2014, I was still on many NICA committees and didn't finish my tenure on one committee until mid-2021. I only mention all of this as it's possible you've heard that the SoCal League has decided to step away from its affiliation with NICA, and I wanted to set a little bit of context. When I was helping to build NICA and the other leagues, it was always with the intent that individual leagues would stand up, become self-sufficient, and build a regional culture unique to their area and the people within it while following basic NICA principles. Simultaneously, NICA would be building certain tools and programs that leagues would pay them to use, and NICA would serve as a connection point so that best practices and innovations from around the country could be shared and used by regional leagues as it fit into their local culture. Essentially, a decentralized system with most of the action happening at the team and league level with support from a far-off national office. That was how it started anyways. In the first couple of years, there were some bumps in the road. Washington left NICA almost immediately, and Colorado nearly left. After that, things picked up speed, and NICA grew dramatically for many years. While relationships between NICA and its member leagues were often strained for various reasons, it didn't slow the ship. During this time, NICA offered the option for leagues to become affiliates, meaning they were independent of NICA but contracted to NICA for provision of certain services while agreeing to abide by certain NICA practices. Both NorCal and SoCal remained as chapters of NICA, while all of the new leagues coming on were projects of NICA. And now we come to the last few years. As of 2019, 5 leagues were affiliates of NICA: Arizona, Colorado, Georgia, Minnesota, and Utah. As of July of 2022, 4 of the 5 affiliate leagues have severed their ties with NICA, with Utah being the only remaining NICA affiliate. Having been around NICA longer than any other league director, I have seen NICA transform from a scrappy bunch of cycling advocates to a rigorously centralizing organization. I have seen NICA spend significant money and resources creating things that few leagues were asking for. I have seen frustration amongst fellow league directors at NICA's path and their impotence at changing the direction. Now I've seen some of the oldest, largest, and most stable leagues leave NICA. Simultaneously, NICA is on its 3rd director since summer of 2019, and staff turnover has been robust. As someone who believes in the importance of culture and preaches to anyone that will listen that culture is the key to the SoCal League, I would ask that as you read press releases and social media discussion regarding the SoCal League and its relationship with NICA, consider, why are so many leagues leaving NICA? As a SoCal board member and director emeritus, and someone who spent years building NICA, I fully support this decision. I look forward to celebrating the 15th season of the SoCal League with you beginning October 1st. There is a lot of work to be done between now and then, but I'm confident that the SoCal League family, led by our full and part-time staff, highly engaged board of directors, and phenomenal coaches, will step up and make the upcoming season fantastic. Thank you.